It is 5 months since the central bank governor job fell vacant following the death of Emmanuel Tumsime Mutebire. Now legislators think appointment on the position is long overdue because it has a bearing on the country's economy. They want the president to consider this as he addresses the country tomorrow in his State of the Nation Address.
There is no one to control this kind of inflation, and maybe this is the time for him to appoint the Governor Bank of Uganda so that he can fight and stabilize the economy.
A functional presidency running a country without a governor for the central bank. And then you say you have seriousness towards the economy. Who is supposed to stabilize this economy if the central bank has no governor?
According to Bank of Uganda, the annual headline and core inflation rose to 6.3% and 5.1% in May this year, from 2.7% and 2.3% in January, respectively. Weakening of the Uganda shilling against the US dollar, together with commodity prices, have worsened the inflation outlook since April this year. Deputy Governor Bank of Uganda Michael Ating Ego told journalists last week that inflation is projected to peak in the second quarter of 2023 before gradually declining to stabilize in the midterm target of 5% by mid-2024.
And however much you tell people about the war in Ukraine and Russia, they really don't appreciate that even when they're talking about the war in Ukraine and Russia, the price for matoke, the price for beans, it has affected everything. So I think this is where the country needs clear information about where we are heading as a country, because if this inflation is not controlled, I don't know what we are going to do.
The economy, we would expect him to tell us about the levels of inflation and the growth levels of the economy. I would expect him to announce serious budget cuts in terms of, ministerial or cabinet downsizing.
They also expect the president to tackle on issues of security. The president will also officially open the second session of the 11th Parliament tomorrow, 7th June. Shamim Naiga and Gloria Gutabenji, UBC News.